Hey everybody, it's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl again. I hope that you are seeing me live on Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Now we stream in a couple of different places, so though you might not have, but you might have been seeing us. You were seeing us on a different channel, and we have to be sure that the most important channel that we stream on is Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So thank you all so much.
Now we're working.
Yes, Paul says we're working, so please put in that comment bar that we are back, we are live, and we are very happy to be there with you. The good news is I don't have to repeat the things that I was saying before because you are all watching me anyway.
Well, no, a lot of people weren't.
A lot of people weren't watching
So
us.
I say we start from the top.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll cover. What we'll do is we're not going to start from the top. We're going to flip. We're going to start from
like a pancake.
Like a pancake, right? We're going to flip like a pancake. We're going to keep moving forward, and then we'll recap at the end so that we cover the folks who didn't see what we were talking about at the beginning. So,
all righty, we are live and back.
And who are you?
I'm the announcer guy.
And are there any people to announce and say hello to?
Yeah, when I saw the crowd was rather light, I knew something was wrong. That's when I discovered that we weren't streaming in all the places we were supposed to be streaming. So,
speaking of streaming,
we have a bunch of comments. Good to be here. Nancy McClellan Ball and Dina Justice. Hello.
Hey, Dina. I put something else on for now.
Rita Johnson Cotterman. Hello from Eureka, California. Carolyn Noller. Glad I finally found you.
I'm glad you finally found us too.
Janzi said folded.
Yes, honey, we folded before. Okay.
Susan Meek, hi from California. Diane Gondek, yay.
Yay.
Rochelle Worth Price.
Shoo.
Shared as always, try to do. Hello. Leslie Welsh Flaherty, hi everyone. Judy Rondo Snitkin, hi KGYG and KGYB. Pamela Rose Atkins, hi again. And Mary Williamson, hello from Tucson.
Hi from Tucson.
Kathy Stoddard says hello from Dorothy Land.
I was about to click my heels together and say, can we please go home now?
Beverly Reiser, hi. So nice to chat with you yesterday. And Diane Gondek says, good evening. Let's make sure I didn't miss anybody in the beginning. Ooh. Lila Foster, yeah, seeing you now. Anna Munford, yes, live on Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl page.
Thank you, goodness, for everything, because technology sometimes just throws us for a loop, and we have to be patient. At least it's that, remember, I hate to call it back in the day when we first started, when we were having streaming issues, and we would just go kind of like freeze in the middle, and it took what seemed like forever to get that straightened out.
Get the pen ready.
I've
Rita Johnson Cotterman sharing.
Okay, because I shared everybody.
Anna Munford, hello again, video shared.
Okay, wait a minute, Rita.
And Anna. Kelly Kohlhofer, hi from Maryland, shared. Hi. Kelly Kohlhofer. And Kitsy Demaray, hi from Cortland, New York.
I got that you shared, Kitsy.
Anna Maria Milani, hi from Wallingford. And I shared.
You always share. You're a sharing crazy lady.
Jillian Goldrich, pretty shawl.
Thank you.
Cynthia Sweat, panicked. Didn't know why I wasn't seeing you.
You think you panicked? You should have seen our faces.
But I caught it early.
Trying to stay cool and calm.
I'm the camera guy.
Something's not right. Something's not right.
We generally have a lot more people than what was on there, so I knew there had to be something up. Jillian Goldrich shared.
I know you did.
Cynthia Sweat shared.
Oh, Cynthia Sweat.
Kitsy Demaray shared.
Yep, I saw that one.
Brenda Saul Thompson watching, and Diane Gondek shared. Kelly Epsom Richards, happy Monday, and I shared as well. Heart homemade emoji. Linda Whitsims, Madison, Connecticut here, and shared.
Whoa! Wait a minute. I got Diane Gondek.
Kelly Epsom Richards.
Okay, Kelly Epsom Richards, and then
Linda Sweat.
I got Linda Sweat, Kelly.
No, wait a minute. No. I'm sorry. Linda Whitsims.
That's the one.
Gloria Freihardt. Hi from Winona, Minnesota. Anna Mumford. Paul, you're on it. That's why you get paid the big bucks. Double laughing face crying emojis.
Thanks.
Brenda Saul Thompson. I shared. Well, Anna, I knew something was up and researched it right away and was able to fix it. Karen Benavengo, hi again.
Time.
The hero always arrives in
honey,
the ta-da nick of time.
Honey, it's Bencivengo, not Benavengo. You're leaving out a whole letter. It's a very important letter.
Karen says, hi again, shared to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Ooh,
Okay.
make sure you go to Ristorante Massimo, ask for Massimo, and show him my picture and say we do miss him tremendously.
Karen Bencivengo. Okay.
Janzi says, Mr. Fix It.
Sometimes it's Mr. Break It. Lots of times it's Mr. Break It. All right. Shoo!
All righty, onwards.
We are just moving right along. So nice shawl. Thank you very much. This is called Always Be Brave. And
like the camera guy.
That's Always Be Crazy. And I just yeah. So this is knitted. We got. Let me show you those. You know those great new yarns we got in recently.
You want me to walk this way?
Yes. The Rainbow Beach. We had the little multicolors in the Rainbow Beach, which is right in here. That's the the multicolors in here. And then we were mixing it before. We were pairing it up with Lana Mia Uni, and now we are pairing it. Well, you can still use Lana Mia Uni, but we've got some really nice coordinating Rainbow Beach colors in. And so they're there. And somebody else was asking if we had Rainbow Beach in black. Ta-da! There it is. So that came in as well. You can see that we're busy little bees here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. And Paul, why are you smiling like that? Because you've got something you have
Karen
to say.
Benavengo, he break it, he fix it.
I fix it like the nail salon
lady. And Janzi says, walk like an Egyptian. I
don't know how you do that.
I once led an entire Congo line at a holiday party doing the Egyptian.
Why is no one surprised? So, I guess I just should say thanks for being patient with us. And so I wanted to show you this. I'm always looking to wear something that we haven't seen in a while, or you haven't seen quite yet. And so we started off the show, and we'll finish it up again with the golden hour shawl, which we're going to be doing for our knit along. There's no falling in the studio.
I don't fall. I'm the epitome of coordination.
Yes. Oh, speaking of that, the cameraman is going to be having, you ready for this, guys? You all have to start feeling sorry for me now, because the cameraman is going to be having double knee replacement surgery at the end of this month. He's not going to have a leg to stand on for a few weeks.
We're going to need a replacement local camera person, not to put the pressure on, Janzi.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun, but I will have to get through it.
Michelle Kendris Gerasomovich. Hi. Michelle.
I know.
From New York. Jillian Goldrich. What weight is the Rainbow Beach?
It's a fingering weight. As a matter of fact, you used it to knit that cute little baby, the little baby dress. Remember? This is it. So yeah, it's great. It's a sport weight. It's a 2. Some of the fingering weights are so close to sport weight yarns that they, especially when you're using them in a non-shaped garment, they're easy to interchange. But yeah, so this is actually a sport weight, and so the stitch count on this is a US 3 to 5 needle. And it is 23 to 26 stitches for 4 inches. So that's where we are.
Donna Nahajlo, hi everyone. And Janzi says, cuidado. Diane Gondek, oh no. Janzi says, LOL.
I don't think he's LOLing, Janzi. I think he's really serious about you being the camera person.
Yes, I'm not joking, Janzi. We're going to have to do a refresher course this week. Check your calendar and get back to us. If not, we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Brenda Saul Thompson says, prayers for him. Judy Rondos Nitkin, OMG. Diane Gondek, Bone and Joint Institute, Paul.
Yeah. Bone and Joint Institute. No, he's not going there.
No, I'm going to Yale. And Nancy March says, oh, what a bummer. Sorry for you both. Kelly Epsom Richards, ouch. Jillian Goldrich, couldn't remember the weight. And Linda Witt Sims, yikes. Wish you well, Paul. Thank you.
Well, yeah, so he's a pretty brave soul. And so we have all the confidence that he will be back on both feet shortly. But
in the meantime, Janzi, get your camera skills ready.
Okay, so I wanted to talk with you a little bit about sweaters because, as I mentioned before, we blipped off the screen for a half a second in our world, not in yours. I was in the mood to knit a sweater. I've been talking with Jan and also with Pam about I just want to do sweaters. We're doing so many shawls, and so I've been looking for sweater patterns. And we got Bocce in a few weeks ago. We got the Kanzashi to go with it, and so now we have this beautiful brain of mine said I want to knit a sweater using the Bocce.
Let's check out the Bocce.
Because I think Noro is just such a great yarn for sweaters. Not that there aren't others, but I was in the mood for this. So I found this great pattern online, and so I started this weekend. And here's where I am right now. So I have my back is done. My back is done.
Wait a minute. I have a question.
What?
What happened to my socks?
Well, your socks have to, I'll get them on the needles soon. Hey guys, I wanted him to want something from me. Now he wants it. And now I have like 1,000 other things to do. So I'm going to get to his socks. He even picked out his yarn. Wait, here it is.
Anna Maria Milani.
Here's his socks.
Great. Really want to get into sweater making. Sweaters go great with hats, Anna Maria.
So let me tell you a little bit about the sweater and why I chose the sweater. Right now, there's a huge popularity in top-down sweaters, and yes, they're great. They are great. They go quickly. There's not a lot of shaping to them, and you don't have to put them together. Now, that is both the blessing and the curse to me of a top-down sweater, because I don't always want something that is so boxy that I feel like I'm overpowered by the garment. There are even actually there are times when the Noro Ito, this what do you call this? The night shift shawl. This for me is this is like a jacket for me because I'm small and I can, we are still doing outdoor dining, believe it or not. And so when I wear this, when I go outdoor dining, I put on a sleeveless vest, and then I wear this and I cover my legs with it, and it keeps me nice and warm. But there are times when sometimes those boxy or shapeless sweaters can become overpowering. So I wanted something that would have a little more shape to it without being negative ease. You'll see a pattern that will have positive ease, which means it's going to be boxy, or negative ease, going to be very fitted. So I wanted something that was kind of in between. So before I keep moving, Paul, are there comments, honey?
Diane Gondak says beautiful.
Oh, well,
Anna Maria Milani, love Bocce.
Yes, and so I thought the Bocce's a heavier weight yarn. I wanted something that'd be good for the winter. And so let me just...
question from Joanne Gazowski. Is the new sweater worsted weight?
The new sweater is actually, and I was getting to that, it is a bulky weight. And it knits more. When I did my gauge, it comes out more to a super bulky. So what I did was, because of I cast it on my 13 stitches for gauge, which should have been 4 inches. And that gave me 5.5 inches. So I made an executive decision for myself. Instead of going up a needle size, I went down a sweater size. And we have a tendency when we knit sweaters to go up a size because we're afraid they're going to be too small. But what we don't realize is that when we do our gauge, that gauge is often based on a finished blocked garment. So when you do a 4-inch square, if you're knitting to gauge on that 4-inch square, you're most likely, and it's not science, so don't hold me to it, but you're most likely going to have a bigger, that gauge is going to be different once you block your garment. Comments?
Anna Mumford, yes, sweaters are a knitting goal of mine too.
Yeah, well, I've knitted other sweaters before, and I've knitted great sweaters that fit beautifully. And then once we started with the top-down sweaters, that's when I started feeling that I needed to find a better way to work it. So I thought if we're going to I wanted to do a little sweater knit along for those people who want to try it. I'm not so sure this is going to be the best one for new knitters because of all the putting together. But if you are so inclined to work on it, then I will be more than happy to work with you on that.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, sweater is going to be nice. Maybe socks for recovery time. And Karen Benevengo, your feet.
Benty Bango. Not only is he insulting, but he's insulting a friend.
Your feet will be too swollen for normal socks for a while. Not to mention, you won't be able to reach your feet for a while. Well, it's funny speaking, after Thanksgiving, I can't reach my feet now. And you'll need a sock aid, and that will stretch Paulette's fine socks.
Okay, so there.
All righty. I'll wait till springtime.
He has a sock aid. Her name is Paulette. So here's what I've got. Let me show you what we did here. So this simple sweater, you've got your ribbing, a center cable. This is why I chose it. It's easy without being overpowering, and it doesn't have, and it's not just a straight stockinette stitch. So we've got our little cable up the front, our cable up the back, and then there is going to be what we'll do here is pick up some stitches around the neckline and do 10 rows of 11 rows of ribbing to give you like a mock turtle. So I'm really excited to see how this comes out. So here's, if I were to put it on right now, of course I don't have the sleeves or anything on it. So it's at a perfect length for me right now. So it's going to be, as I block it and pull it together, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a great fit. It's going to fit perfectly around the sides here. The bust is at a good size. And then our sleeve, I'm about to cast on the sleeves. Now I'll be doing both sleeves at the same time. I like to do that because, well, these sleeves are worked flat. So that then I make sure my sleeves are exactly the same size.
Rita Johnson Cotterman wants to know, I'm wondering if a raglan sweater be better for a beginner.
Well, raglan might be easier for a beginner because your sleeve is shaped. Yeah, you can do a top-down raglan, which might be better for beginners.
Maria Brandt, beautiful colors, looks like a sunset. And Anna Maria Milani wants to know, what size is it?
This is actually the small.
Pipsqueak.
Yeah, it's a small. And so this, what I'm going to say, I'm going to suggest that let me finish it. It'll be done by the weekend. God love me. All I have is the sleeves and the what are you writing?
Maria Brandt says shared. Get better, Paul.
Okay, I'll get Maria's name down. Let me get the sweater done, get it blocked, and then I'll be able to give you more information about actual sizing and things like that. And as I said, it's a worsted weight. I mean, the pattern calls for a bulky. Bocce knits a little bigger than bulky. And I'm thinking maybe, depending on how you knit, Ito would be a perfect one too, because Ito is bigger, is heavier than, it's almost a bulky. It's an Aran weight, but it's almost a bulky. So that is our little, I just did a little trippy thing there.
No trippy things.
The sweater. And, I'll be happy to demonstrate sewing it together. But I'm thinking if we're going to do a beginner sweater, I'm thinking this is probably not it. This would be more for a more experienced knitters. Not that a beginner couldn't do it, because the very first sweater I made was very much like this. The only difference was it was a cardigan. It had cables, and it was a worsted weight, and it was my first sweater. And I did do it at a class, so that I did have help doing it. And you all know that Zoom is a wonderful thing. FaceTime is great. And we do all that here with you. So if you were so inclined to try it, I'm right there with you. I'm more concerned with the yarn amounts right now. So I want to see how this comes out. Are there any other questions that
Not
I
at the
can
moment.
answer? What, honey?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Okay. So, you know, you could even have gone bigger on the needle and you'd still be okay, because you can see, let me show you the detail on these stitches. So you can see how heavy this yarn is. So it would easily hold the next size up. And this is the ribbing is done with a size 9 and the body is done with a 10. So if you went even with a 10 and a half, you would still be able to get some nice stitch definition in there, which is one of the things I like about Neuro yarns. I love the way they stripe and the stitch definition, even, you know, putting that cable in there. So that was that. Just to give you a bit of an idea, I said to Paul, look how empty this rack is. Look how empty this rack is. This is the yarn that we're using for the knit along. I've got more of the yarns on order, but and then these down here, this has been very, very popular. This is a great knit along, and I'm so excited to have, we have some repeat folks from the last knit along, and then we've got some brand new ones joining us. So look how pretty this came out. You might have seen.
You didn't plug in the computer.
I did plug in the computer.
Well, it just went off.
All right, well, I'm still live here, aren't I?
Yeah.
All right. Well, why are you making a big deal when people are on the screen? It's plugged in. Hi. Hi, everybody. It's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Here, let me take this. If people can't see me, you're under the screen.
That's okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Shoo. Well, this has been a night of nights, huh? Okay. Are we okay now?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So here we are with our golden hour shawl. And if you haven't joined us on the knit along, be sure to sign up at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com. We'll work with you with your colors. We're doing custom colors on these. So if you say, oh, I like the colors, but I don't like the combination, give us a call and we'll be happy to put that together for you. So that is our knit along this weekend. Vogue Knitting Live, virtual Vogue Knitting Live. We will be streaming right here on Facebook, as we always do, so that all of our fans have the opportunity to see us as well. Thursday and Friday of this week, we will be on from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern. And then on Saturday at 11 and Sunday at 1, I believe. I'm going to grab my phone to be sure. Okay, let me just take a peek here to be sure. Thursday and Friday at 6, Saturday at 11 a.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. Those are all Eastern times. We've got a Jody Long trunk show one of those days, and not quite sure which day it is. And we'll be talking more about the sweater, and we've got lots of good things going on for everybody to see and enjoy. So let me just see, because we had another issue here. Okay, are we good now?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Good to see.
Janzi says, someone said Paul makes the big bucks. What's in it for the walk-on consultant? Brenda Saul Thompson, hi. Janzi says, hi, Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Rita Johnson Cotterman, I shared the knit along shawl and love the feel of the yarn.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
And Diane Gondek, that shawl is gorgeous.
I know. I really am very, very happy with it. I'm thrilled. Oh, Jan, I can tell you shared because I see some of your friends there on the broadcast as well. So thank you so much, everybody, for that. I think I'm gonna do a little. Oh, I found a stray.
Whoa.
I found a stray. What time is it? 8:37.
No, but we need to go a little bit longer
Wait.
because we had that big techno glitch. We've got about another 5 minutes.
7 minutes, we said, and it's 8:37.
Yep. We have 5 minutes.
Really? Hey, listen to Paul. Listen to the cameraman. Hey, Jan, if you're our stand-in camera person, will you be nicer to me than the cameraman?
Rita Johnson Cotterman, what time is the knit along again?
Oh, knit along is on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern, and on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, we get her done early.
Get her done.
Okay.
All right, we're mixing up the names. Who's going to be the lucky winner tonight?
We got some fun things going out.
Hey, you can't look in there.
I'm not looking. I'm separating. I don't know. I do all that separating, and then Paul goes in his own place, so it doesn't really matter.
All right, we're going round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. I'm not looking. I'm looking away, and I'm grabbing one. Okay. The handoff.
Got it?
Who's our lucky winner?
Gloria Thies.
Congratulations.
You, Gloria.
Gloria Hammelfies.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
We know our fans, don't we?
You're just too funny. You are just too funny. Well, thank you, everybody. It's been a very interesting night tonight. I must admit, you all are fabulous. You know I love you to death, and I'm so glad that you're all here with us. What's that, Paul?
Janzi says, of course. And Antoinette Kellum, hi, everybody.
Well, hi, Antoinette. We are going to sign off now. Oh, by the way, we put some. No, I didn't. I said we talked about that earlier. I said we created some videos for some of the different stitches that we're using in the golden hour shawl, but they can be used. They're not just stitches that are used in that one. So we've got garter tab, make one left, make one right, and bobbles. You'll see 4 different videos coming up in YouTube at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. We'll send out links for all of them.
Gloria Hammelfies, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Donna Nahajlo, congratulations, Gloria. Party and yarn emojis. Leslie Welsh Flaherty, yay, Gloria. Janzi, go, Gloria. Diane Gonda, congratulations, balloon emoji.
Oh, my
Gloria Hammelfies, I am so excited, almost as excited as the camera guy.
No, nobody gets as excited as the camera guy. And you know what? We let him get that excited because he's just that to be with. So thank you, everyone. Ben's asleep. Oreo's asleep. I'm going to answer some questions, and then I'm going to go to sleep. And we'll see you next week right here on Twisted Stitches. Thanks for joining us.